This is the best underdog for Dern versus Ribas 2. In 2024, I think we did good picking Adrian Yanez versus Daniel Marcos. Daniel Marcos is an undefeated fighter, but he's honestly overrated. I stand by that. Adrian Yanez kind of exposed him. He was piecing him up the whole fight. In the second round, it was kind of 50-50. But what I just don't like is they're always going to lean towards the undefeated fighter, you know? The UFC wants a prospect. And listen, it is what it is. Me personally, I still will pick Adrian Yanez 10 times over again. I don't believe in Daniel Marcos like that. I don't think he's that good of a fighter. And that's just my personal opinion. But that being said, let's hop straight into this week's underdog. This week's underdog. Before I let you guys know in the comments, I want you to comment below, who do you think will win this week? Give me one underdog you think in your mind will win this fight night. And the underdog for this card will be, y'all already know it's coming. Y'all already knew it. Trey Ogden against Thiago Moses. And I'm going to give you my explanation. While though Thiago fought the better comp, you can even say he is the better fighter. He's struggled against elite opponents. He fought people like Islam Makhachev, Joel Alvarez. He's lost to them, of course. He's fought Beneil Dariush, lost to Beneil Dariush. Listen, hear me out. I think he's going to lose against Trey Ogden. Trey Ogden has a solid chance. These are good underdog odds. Reason being is, I'll just show you right here. He is literally a submission specialist. He has no KOs, and this will probably be a submission type of fight. Thiago most likely will try to keep this standing because Trey Ogden, all of his finishes are by submission. He probably won't even want to chance that. So in order for him to win on the fight, in the fight, it's probably going to be on the feet if Thiago wants to win clean. But if this does hit the fight, if this does hit the floor, I just believe that Trey is going to probably be able to snatch something up. Maybe cause a scramble to happen. Maybe capitalize something in a scramble. You know? Maybe capitalize on a mistake that Thiago does. If Thiago tries to go for a takedown and guillotine it. Trey's known for chokes. His hands might not be able to go like Thiago's. But I do believe he'll be able to snatch something up. Trey thrives in those scramble situations. And if he can neutralize Thiago's top control, I think he has a good chance. If Thiago is able to take him down and secure full mount, I think it's going to be hard. Or even try to get a dominant top position, I think it's going to be really hard for Trey. But if Trey can neutralize that, I think he has a solid chance with his submission threat. I do see him possibly winning early on in the fight, though. His submissions can come early. And if he's able to snatch something up, I think it might be over for Thiago's. Thiago's has fought the better comp, right? But he knocked out Michael Johnson. Bro, Michael Johnson's the most 50-50 fighter in the lightweight division. Yeah, he just came off a knockout against Ottman. But, like, Ottman's, like, I mean, whatever, you know? Yeah, I mean, he hasn't really beat, like, elite competition. He just loses to elite competition. So, you know, he's faced elite comp, but he hasn't won against them. And Trey Ogden beat Daniel Zellhuber. And Daniel Zellhuber was literally a big favorite on the UFC Noche card against Esteban Ribas. Listen, man. An underdog is an underdog for a reason. They aren't supposed to win the fight statistically. But I just think, you know, I just like the odds of Trey. So I will have Trey as underdog of the week on this card. This card's a little tricky. There's a couple solid underdogs. You have Nicole sexy ass. You know what I'm saying? You got Nicole sexy ass, but I just feel like, man, Trey's probably the most value and solid. Like, he has the most value as an underdog, and he can actually get the win. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Subscribe to Winnable to get our exclusive bets. We have a 70% hit rate. Just subscribe, man. It's free. It's literally free. Just subscribe. What are you doing? Okay? Get the picks on Winnable. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I'm out.